How does the mission of the ANSWER project align with the mission of the School of Inclusive and Special Needs Education?
The missions are complementary. The School of Inclusive Education, in the first place, it is a training unit of the university.
Yes.
We train teachers who are supposed to work in schools and ensure that students with disabilities and special needs are educated as well as other students without disabilities. And the other mission, which is often added to their mission, is supporting the accommodation of students with disabilities in the university. By accommodation, I mean being supported in the university. So the ANSWER project is supporting the university in that second mission. So we are working together in that area, in reinforcing or strengthening inclusion and inclusivity in the University of Rwanda. So enforcing accessibility, resource room, making sure the resource rooms are equipped and properly equipped. The support staff are doing what they're supposed to do and are appropriately equipped and trained. And the students in the university are receiving what they're supposed to receive. So it's a mission of making sure the university is inclusive, and ANSWER and the School of Inclusive Education are complementing each other in that area of reinforcing inclusivity in the University of Rwanda.
ANSWER project plans to establish student support centers, often referred to as resource centers, in partner higher education institutions. What is your perspective on the impact of these centers?
Well, resource centers are usually the key response to addressing accessibility for learners, for students with disabilities, especially accessibility to teaching and learning. It is a center where all resources are supposed to be housed, human and material resources to support and accommodate learners with disabilities. So establishing a resource center is one of the key response to accessibility and to addressing inclusion in the University of Rwanda. The University of Rwanda has 8 campuses and only has 3 resource centers. That's not enough. If more resource centers are going to be established, that's a great thing. However, I think the resource center is relatively expensive, and it may be too expensive for the ANSWER project. What I think is positive about it, that it's going to establish the minimum, and the University of Rwanda will take it up from there and grow from what the ANSWER project we have established. Not only the University of Rwanda, I think other universities are even worse, and they learn from this initiative of the resource center, which I insist it is one of the key response to inclusivity of teaching and learning in any higher learning institution.
Professor Karangwa, a leading expert in inclusive and special needs education with over 2 decades of experience, emphasizes the importance of sustained efforts in capacity building, infrastructure development, and stakeholder engagement. He highlights that the ANSWER project must prioritize training programs for staff and faculty to raise awareness about disability inclusion, while ensuring continuous feedback from students with disabilities to refine solutions.
Well, I think it's already doing well. They're already targeting the key areas which the university needs the most, which is teaching and learning, which is support services, accommodation services in the resource rooms, and the welfare services for students with disabilities. I think those 3 areas, if they try to do what they can do,
yes,
I think it's good. It's well and good, and I think they're already doing the best they can.
Thank you so much. Do you like to add anything?
Well, I wish I think the ANSWER project is an important project, one of the few that the University of Rwanda has collaborated with, and it has a very good mission and good targets. So I think it's one of the projects which is going to benefit the University of Rwanda and the entire higher learning institution community of Rwanda. They have been craving for inclusivity, and I think the step we're going to take with the ANSWER project is a big and giant step, and many people will learn from that. And the country and higher learning institution in Rwanda in general will learn a lot from it.